Oh, let me tell you something, man. When it comes to these narcissistic, sociopath, and psychopaths, man, they don't really be wanting it with these soulful beings that be doing all forms of martial arts styles, man. I'm gonna tell you, these narcissistic demons who try to go mess with these soulful aura individuals of the angel number multiverses, you know, they try to mess with the cool-headed individuals. Like the hot-headed soulful beings, they know not to mess with them because the hot-headed soulful beings gonna set it off in an instant. Like with the cool-headed soulful beings, you know, especially for me, my anger builds up over time. So like, for if a narcissist try to go fuck with me, especially if it's a narcissistic draconian men in black female that try to pretend to be a soulful human looking being, and when they see me do the martial arts and shit or drop footage of me doing shadow boxing or anything, they'll be petrified and afraid. You know, the narcissists, man, they'll be petrified and afraid when they see soulful beings do any form of shadow martial arts style, from Muay Thai to Wing Chun to boxing, kickboxing, anything, any form of cosmic martial arts of the angel number multiverse. Once them narcissistic beings see them cool-headed beings get busy on the bags or do some shadow martial arts, man, we will have these narcissistic sociopaths and psychopaths petrified and afraid. Because, man, let me tell you something. I had so many sociopath, narcissistic beings, you know, talk all this shit, making book chapters of me and shit like that, trying to get a one up on me. But when some of them see me in person, they knew not to fuck with me because they knew I could set it off martial arts style. And I don't got no footage of me fighting. I don't have no footage of me fighting anybody. But like, when narcissistic beings like the sociopaths and psychopaths come across a soulful aura being that's cool-headed, and they come across them in person, they know the soulful beings that are cool-headed, they know they got that fighting spirit that would just completely erase and disintegrate those sociopaths and psychopaths, man. On some real jewels, crystallized metamorphosis talk for the mind, heart, and soul, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all of my narcissistic gang stalkers that have hated on me behind my back and shit, they knew better not to fucking, you know, bring that hate shit to me when it come across me. And they'll try to like pretend to be nice and shit, but I just set it off on their ass. Now for the psychopaths, I will let it rip. I will let it rip in the boxing ring with them and destroy those narcissistic psychopaths and sociopaths.
Hell yeah, that's kind of what I'm going through right now. And you came in, you chimed in with it right on time, honestly, because that's what I was going through right then. This dude doesn't know, he does know that I can pick up on his energy whenever he talks about me. Dude's been my name has been in his mouth for the past 4 days straight. Like all the time. He's spreading bad shit about me. But I'm not worried about it because I shouldn't be. Eventually it's going to come to light that this dude is just a walking, talking, lying, scrutinizing piece of shit ass machine of a person. So it's all good. But I still appreciate that you chimed in on that though, because that's confirmation that bruh's lies are finna catch up with him real quick.
And let me tell you this. I'll fuck up and I will decimate and erase a narcissistic draconian female the same way I would do these fucking narcissistic males in the fucking ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have them petrified. Like, if someone is gangstalking you or some shit, and they try to like troll or try to slander you, and you hit them back with this, all right then, so you hate me so much, why don't you get in the boxing ring with me? Put the gloves on and everything, and shit, we gonna settle it. They gonna get petrified and afraid, and they not even gonna want to step. Because a lot of these narcissists, they try to have things go their way illegally. Because if you legally beat their ass in the ring, bro, shit, it's over with for them, son. It's over with for them. It's a done deal. Done dizzle.
I know that he's afraid to fight me. The whole thing is he's the main one talking about he wants to initiate a fight or whatnot. But behind closed doors, behind the smoke and mirrors, I hear this dude. He's talking about He's talking about he's going to try and set me up to get killed if I try and fight him fair and square one-on-one. He doesn't want to do that. He's afraid that I'm going to work him and I'm going to wash him and beat him to the ground. So that's that. I know he ain't going to jump. That's why he's resorting to all these bullshit ass tactics right now.
Yo, let me tell you something. That hit right on point, man. That's the truth. That's confirmation. Like these narcissistic sociopaths, psychopaths, they know that you will watch them on the spot in the ring and embarrass them. You know what I'm saying? And look, man, for so many years, individuals like Tyler Bell, Coley Ditson, DJ, spelled Dejai, fucking Kia Ismail, or Kia Ahmed, whatever the fuck her name is, Yahalamid the Queen, you know what I'm saying, Lil Hinjin, Shamar, man. Basically all my narcissistic gang stalkers who hated on me and shit, bro, they know I will watch them and erase them in the ring for real. And they would like sit there and try to make book page chapters of me and shit. Oh yeah, Timothy Holderness, man, he a bitch ass narcissist too.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. That's why I'm not worried about it because I've seen it already. I've seen how that shit would have played out if I would have entertained that fight. I would have been walking into a disadvantage because I came in with straight hands. He came with a weapon. Seen it already. So I don't even have to worry about even doing it no more. So that's that. He's going to keep egging shit on probably. I don't care. But he's going to eventually get caught up in a ball of his own lies, and that shit going to fire back on him. I ain't worried about it. He ain't going to fight that nigga pussy.
You know, because these narcissistic, sociopath, and psychopath, organic portal demons, like the guy who was slandering you and try to, like, you know, scrutinize you, like you told me, just like the same people, like fucking Tyler Bell, bitch ass, Shamar Moss Williams, DJ, Kia Ismail, Yahalamid the Queen, Coley Ditson, Lil Hinjin, Timothy Holderness and shit. Basically all of my narcissistic gang stalkers who been talking shit behind my back, they knew if I called their ass out to the ring, if I did that shit, they would be so petrified and afraid because they know that my soul family's kinetic powers is within me, and my ancestors, my ancestors of the Angel Number Multiverse power is within me. So they know that it will fucking destroy them. You know what I'm saying? They know I don't fucking play with martial arts. Basically all narcissists, man, they know they never seen us fight anybody on footage, but they know like our fighting spirits. They know the Soulful being's fighting spirit. My fighting spirit is like a rocket launcher, a fucking barrage of rocket missiles that's never stopping. I'm like a whole fucking cosmic jet missile that's just always getting barrage of kicks, a barrage of punches. You feel me? Like, man, what I'm about to show you, this will even scare your narcissistic gang stalker and my narcissistic gang stalker, because, man, I could feel when, you know, gang stalkers are talking shit about another soulful being, trying to slander them, besides them trying to slander me and shit behind closed doors in fucking quiet privateness, but they ass is destroying themselves. Let me show you my martial arts video. Yeah, man, like, you know, even with that weapon that this gang stalking hater would even try to bring to the fight, he would still fucking lose, because why? He whack as fuck, you know, because a narcissistic being can never take down a soulful being. We're just too strong for them. And also, like, for my narcissistic gang stalkers, you know, even Xavier Spivey, aka Prince Kong, he even caught Tyler Bell in his lies too. Had him petrified and afraid, just like the rest of my narcissistic haters. You know what I'm saying? Man, all my narcissistic gang stalkers, you know what I'm saying, they already deceased because they only walking dead beings. But man, all their lies about me, it has done caught up to them, and they feeling real bad, and they just really have killed themselves. I tell you, man, these narcissistic gang stalkers, they usually try to pick on somebody who don't look tough. You know what I'm saying? Just like my narcissistic gang stalkers, but man, I tell you, my shadow martial arts, they'll be afraid, man. They'll be afraid, man. I don't look tough, but man, I'll fuck a damn narcissistic female up and I'll fuck a narcissistic male up. It don't matter what the demon alien's saying. And like my narcissistic gang stalkers, they know and comprehend that I will fuck them up. And they'll be beaten pretty badly that they won't be existing no more. You know what I'm saying? Because just imagine if I had caught my narcissistic gang stalkers who talk so much shit about me in group chats. If I had caught them in person, they would have never did all them slanders over the years when they did that shit to me. Because they ass would have been fucking erased in the fucking boxing ring for everybody to see. So like, as you see these forms that I have, the spiritual being transformation forms, man, I will fuck up every single narcissistic gang stalker in existence. And a lot of my soul family and the rest of the masses of the angel number multiverse, they gonna be like, damn, Jules, Uniminds, Unihearts, Unisouls, I ain't know you could get down like that. And my final words will be to these narcissistic gang stalkers after I fucking decimated and erased their ass. It'll be, you should never fuck with no soulful beings, especially the ones who look timid and don't look tough. You fucked up, especially with me.